day 2 of the Let's Talk Health 21-day series. We're here live, and if you were with us yesterday, I want you to put a yes in the box below, all right, in the chat box below. If not, I want you to go back and listen to day 1, all right, catch up with us. I want you to be trekking with us, going along with us here. There's some interesting topics we'll be talking about, and so for today is what is leaky gut. All right, so leaky gut has been a popular term now that's kind of been talking about and topic over the past maybe 5 to 10 years now. And so people are talking about leaky gut more and more, especially with certain conditions like autoimmune conditions or ADHD. And so this topic is also very popular in people who have lots of digestive issues, and whether that's IBS or indigestion or Crohn's. So what is leaky gut? All right, so leaky gut is how I like to explain it. It's pretty much a breakdown of the barrier that you have in your small intestines where most of the nutrients that you take in from your food is absorbed. Okay, so it's like having a wall up and holes being poked into it due to different food sensitivities, maybe medications, it may be other fatty, sugary foods that's also breaking down the gut, and very popularly a non-diversified vegetable compound diet breaks down the barrier of the gut. So you have a lining barrier in your small intestines that keeps proteins and undigested food and bacteria and pathogens from going into the digestive tract and directly into the bloodstream. Okay, and so when you have either foods like gluten compounds or proteins that aren't easily broken down, it starts to break down that barrier, and the tight junctions is what they call it, which are just things that keep the cells of your small intestines tightly together. They begin to expand and open. Okay, and so then things can pass through, like I said, undigested food, proteins, bacteria, or what they call lipopolysaccharides, which is the end result of when a bacteria is broken down by your immune cells. All right, and it's called an endotoxin, and it can go in and also create an immune response. So when you have that leaky gut and those tight junctions are open, all right, things pass through, and immediately your immune system says, alarm, alarm, all right? These proteins, these bacteria that are passing through are foreign particles or objects that should not be going into the bloodstream, okay? So then your immune response begins to attack those things, and therefore, as those things pass through the immune or the circulatory system in your cells and in your bloodstream, it creates systemic inflammation. Okay, that means that globally around your whole body, things begin to inflame and different tissues begin to get attacked. All right, and so that's why leaky gut is also called the open door to autoimmunity, because as you open that door to the bloodstream, things pass through, the immune system reacts, okay? You begin to get inflammation, which is one of the ways your body goes to attack foreign objects and pathogens, all right? So if, let's say you have a molecule like gluten that looks similar to a thyroid cell, your body may also attack that cell because it looks very similar, okay? So then you can get autoimmune thyroid, which is often, you know, with a low thyroid called Hashimoto's, all right? Or you can get Graves' disease, which is hyperthyroid, all right? So these are some of the things that will happen, you know, as a result to leaky gut, all right? The gut being open, things passing through, having an immune response. So the way I explain it to my patients is, let's say I started to scratch the top of your hand like this, and I did that for 3 minutes, 30 minutes, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 months, 3 years, right? That scratching will begin to break down the cells. You start to see irritation there. You start to see the cells come there trying to heal it. It may get infected, right? So That's the same thing that's happening in your gut every time you're eating, foreign, bacteria that's coming through the food or the lining, or you're eating things like gluten that's genetically modified that your body can't break down properly, and you're not getting the proper nutrients from plant-based compounds to help heal those cells. You just get a big gaping hole in the cells, right? So we got to stop that irritation, and that's why we recommend food testing, because functional food testing is going to show us those irritants, right? At least the foods that are irritating the gut and breaking down that lining, opening up your defense and creating an immune response that can systemically create havoc on so many other tissues and organs. All right, so that's the short of leaky gut. It can be explained a little better in a video for you to kind of visually see that. Nevertheless, I hope this helped. If it did, I want you to put a yes in the box. I want you to like it, give it a thumbs up, and I want you also to share it to others. All right, so Let's Talk Health is the time to where we can share information and empower people to make better healthy choices. All right, so this is Dr. Dawson signing out from day 2. And remember,